Now to your forecast as we take a live look over the city of Boston. Things look relatively calm for the next couple of days, but trouble in the form of a nor'easter rolls in Monday night into Tuesday. Next weather meteorologist Jacob Wycoff is here now. He's got the latest thoughts on its impact.
So Ken, you know what Tuesday is? That's Pi Day, and I hope that this storm doesn't become one of those infamous named systems. You know, we think back to the April Fool's Day storm. Yes, I hope that we can avoid that. So heading into tomorrow, we're looking pretty good as we go into tomorrow. Use the day to prepare yourselves. Maybe that means going out and grabbing a bag of salt or gassing up the snowblower. Some of you will absolutely need the snowblower with this system. A long duration coastal system moving into the area as we head into late Monday night, Tuesday into Wednesday. The good news is, as is the case with a lot of snows around this time of year, it's probably not going to last all that long because the sun angle getting so high, the warmer temperatures, a lot of it will melt away towards the end of the week. Here's how Futurecast plays out. We go with the clouds as we head into Monday morning. There's the first raindrops starting to arrive. But as we go later into the evening, notice how that cold settles into place. Outside of 495, a consistent band of snow starts to fall. That's where we would expect some of the heaviest snow to move on in. Meanwhile, heavy rain continues to fall for the Boston area and points south and east of town. But cold air eventually does drain in for pretty much all of southern New England as this system starts to wrap up and move actually closer to us, almost a bit of a retrograde action with this nor'easter. There's the cold pausing this midnight as we head into Wednesday morning before this finally pushes on out of here, loosens its grip for the second half of Wednesday. So what is on the table when it comes to impacts? Well, I think snow, everyone looks at snow for nor'easters. We will see that outside of 495 for sure, even closer to home in Boston. Rain also going to be something to watch for. If we get heavy amounts of rain, we could see some ponding and flooding. Wind will also be prolific, especially right along the coastlines, where we could see winds gusting 40 to 50, even 60 miles per hour. If there was a silver lining in this storm, the arrival time for this is actually where we have tides that are astronomically on the lower side. So it's going to take a little effort for this system to actually cause some coastal inundation. I still think we'll see some coastal erosion and beach erosion, but hopefully we can avoid any sort of flooding issues to really make things bad for the coastline. Now, our plowable snow chances, I think the farther west of town you go through the higher elevations of Worcester County, as is the case with a lot of our nor'easters, that's where we likely see the best chance for plowable snow. We do have some clouds building in. We'll call it partly cloudy skies for the day tomorrow. There's our system moving closer to us. It will join forces eventually off the coast of Cape Hatteras and bring us those impacts late Monday into Tuesday. Temperatures falling into the 30s overnight, and tomorrow we wake up and head out the door with mid-40s. Make sure you flip those clocks forward, unfortunately losing an hour of sleep. Rochi's not a big fan of that. We do have winter storm watches up areas west of town. And I mentioned some of those infamous dates. April 1st, 1997, that's our biggest March and April storm, and you have to look back to just a few years ago, about 5 years ago, where we had a storm over a foot of snow. Certainly on the table for some with this system. Our 7-day forecast features that weather alert Tuesday into Wednesday. Watch this closely for those impacts, but notice a lot of 40s on the board as we exit this, so we shall see how long this snow actually sticks around. Ken?